Hey guys, welcome back to Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. We're about to head out of the commander's tent and see what's going on outside, so let's see what carnage is being wrought out there. Okay. I don't think we want to use any spells just yet. Okay. Got some buddies to help us, which is always nice.
You've crossed the wrong line.
Hopefully our buddies can survive long enough, actually.
Do not hold back.
Okay, it's going well so far. Lots of potions, which we need now. Alright, let's save it here. So this is going straight out there. Should probably go to our left, I suppose. Oh, there's Camellia. Camellia is hiding behind a cart. Keeping to the shadows, she watches the chaos around her with squeamish apprehension. The butchered corpse of a crusader lies at her feet. Man, is that you? Finally, get your forces under control or they'll be massacred like sheep at a slaughterhouse. Camellia, are you alright? I am, but our army... It's an even sadder spectacle than usual. What happened to this soldier? The same thing that will happen to the rest of your troops if you don't hurry. Let's move, Camellia. We need to retake the camp. Let's go. If these monsters thought we'd be easy pickings, they're in for a disappointment. Okay, so we've got Camellia now.
Godspeed.
Okay. That's a lot of them. Does Camellia have... Yep, she's using her crossbow, so that's fine.
Strike as one.
Let's deal with the cleric first.
Late on your mistakes.
Okay. What's going on here? Sealer. Alright. Sealer stomps her armored boot on a gargoyle's wing and with all her might pierces the monster with her sword. Turning around, she yells to the soldiers, "Shit your pants over there? Come on, don't chicken out on us now. This is how we deal with them." Sealer, let's do the diplomacy. Talk to the soldiers. Hold your position. Steel yourselves. Are you crusaders or cowards? The commander is here. We can fight. Let's stand up to these beasts. For the commander, for the queen, for Mendev. Nice. Sealer, are you alright? I'm fine, but our soldiers are panicking. Going down easily, not even putting up a fight. The veterans from Canabres are holding up alright, but the ones the queen sent are greenhorns, a sorry sight. Let's go, Sealer. We'll teach these monsters a lesson. Yes, Commander. They'll be sorry they ever came here. Okay, let's get rid of the gargoyle. And let's put Sealer on her horse.
I'm done with you.
Ulbrig is there, okay. Can we loot this? Hello? No? Apparently not. Ah, triggered a fight. Okay. Ulbrich is on foot with us. Whoa, okay. They've really charged on ahead. Okay, Camellia should be fine. Let's get the cleric. Okay.
We shall overcome.
Right, we're doing okay at the moment. I'll be damned, don't we have enough oglins running all over the land? Now we've got them pouring out of the skies as well. Are you alright? I'm right as rain, why wouldn't I be? But I don't envy our warriors one bit. These beasts are hunting them down like hawks chasing mice. They didn't try to carry you off? They tried once, it fair cracked me up. It was so funny, they won't be trying that again. To arms. Okay, so we've got Ulbrich with us now. Okay, is there anything else we've missed? Yes, it looks like we missed something over here, so let's come back this direction to pick that up. Alright.
Let us press on.
Save it here. Okay. Irabeth is over there. Alright. What is that? That looks nice. Phylactery of positive channeling. Okay, interesting. Oh, there's someone here? Who is that supposed to be? Recruit? Yeah, okay, never mind, let's see. Can we actually talk to him? It hurts so bad. Okay, there were just too many of them. Breathing heavily, Irabeth leans on a sword. Blood is trickling down her battered armor. Clenching her teeth, she looks hatefully at the monster before her. It bares its teeth in a mocking grin. I won't give up. In the name of Iomade, I won't give up. Irabeth, we're here. Hold on, we're coming. Oh no, you won't. Surging forward, the demon knocks Irabeth off her feet with a sharp blow to her face. Then he leans over her limp body and sniffs. Young, healthy, strong. This one will be tasty. What a fine ghoul it will make. The monster's fiery eyes consider the people surrounding him and finally fall upon you. For a moment you feel a strange connection to the demon, as if there's no one here but the two of you. Bafflement, almost fear, crosses the monster's face, but then his grin grows even wider. Oh, there, that's the one she was talking about. Ha ha ha, so you are supposed to be my equal. You're just the same as your toys, weak, fragile, tasty. Who are you? Who am I? I'm Nulkineth, the favoured child of great Cabriri. Okay, interesting. My name will be your undoing. Your life's end draws near. And I'm not even going to ask your names, even you. He points at you with his clawed finger. His voice rises to a shriek, as if he's not threatening you, but rather encouraging himself. You are food, food, food and toys. Let her go or I'll rip your wings off. Are you threatening me, you mortal? I'm the stuff of your nightmares. Roll on the ground and shudder. Come on, I said, shudder, shudder. Who is she? Who told you about me? Ah, you don't know. You know nothing. That's why you're so brave. Because you're so stupid. Stupid. Got your powers by accident. Can't understand anything. And now you're trying to act all brave for me. Perhaps you'll be unlucky enough to meet her, but I'll destroy you before that happens. But maybe I'll give her your skull. Toys? What toys? You're playing with your toy soldiers, making your little troops march here and there and sing their songs, but that's boring. My ghouls are much better. Come see what your soldiers will become when I've had my fun. What did you mean, I'm your equal? Why do you think we're equal? Not equal, not equal. I earned my power. The great ones gave it to me. Yours is just an accident. I will suck it out of you along with your life. It will be so tasty. But later, later. First I will take your toys. He runs his paw over Irabeth's hair. You came here for your death. I don't think so. A fortress on the mountain where mortals once prayed to their little gods. The Lost Chapel. It is my nest now. Come see what happens to your soldiers when I play with them. Maybe you'll become one of my toys too. Interesting that he has that triangle on him.
Commander, convene an urgent council.
Anivia shoots an arrow at the monster as it flies away, and they both vanish into the black of night. She looks at you, terror and resolution warring in her eyes. And before I can answer, she runs off to the camp headquarters. Alright, fair enough. Return to the commander's tent to discuss the situation. Okay, let's save it here.
We march ahead.
And there's a bit more to go, I think. Okay. Recruit. More loot.
Our path leads on.
Another recruit. We are back almost where we started. Okay. Everything's burning up over here. Doesn't look like there's anything else. Okay. That's interesting. We don't have a full party and it looks like we've done everything. So I guess this is it. Alright, let's head in then. Nura is over here, so is Horgus Worm. Okay. Pale Anivia paces up and down in front of the map. Her face is pinched, her fists clenched, and her voice is unusually sharp. What's this fortress that Scum was talking about? Where is it? Nura taps her finger on the map. Here, the Lost Chapel. Our scouts reported there was trouble brewing, but this... Who did the monsters carry off? Irabeth and 24 soldiers, both recruits and veterans. Half our squad was taken too. We're all that's left. One of your companions, a tiefling, Woljif I think, I last saw him running from the camp, but there were no monsters chasing him. I don't want to badmouth anyone, but I think he disappeared of his own free will. I'm sorry. They also took that female knight from the small order who joined us after the crusade began. She always steered clear of me. I don't know why. What monster took Irabeth? I'm not sure, but judging by your description, it sounds like another suit. They're demons, sort of like bats. They can suck the life out of people and turn them into ghouls. Our scouts reported that ghouls were wandering around the chapel. Now we know where they came from. One more thing, the name he gave, Kabriri, that's a demon lord, the patron of ghouls. They say he was the first mortal to eat the flesh of his own kin. After his atrocity, he died in agony and was reborn in the abyss, becoming the first ghoul. We can hope it only means that Cabriri was the patron of the demon who came to us, but it might mean that another demon lord has joined the Demon Alliance and is sending his troops here. Nura, where were you during the fight? I didn't see you anywhere. I was panicking? I was running through the darkness like a headless chicken. It's a miracle I didn't impale myself on a sword or get taken by the gargoyles. I'm sorry, I'm not a good fighter. August, where were you? I didn't see you on the battlefield. Don't tell me you suspect me of worshipping demons. I'm one of you. I'll swear on any kind deity or symbol, or all of them in a stack. Some people, you do everything for them and they still pillory you. Shut your trap. No one accused you of anything. You've been asked a question, so answer it. Anivia's voice is soft, but the expression on her face makes the blood drain from Horgus's face. He sighs heavily. No one saw me, neither friend nor foe. I drank an invisibility potion and hid under a cart. What was I supposed to do? I'm not a fighter or a wizard. If I'd stayed in plain sight, I'd be on the missing list right now. I see. We'll depart immediately for the chapel and save whoever we can. The demons won't feast for long. This place is too tough for them. Let's not keep our friends waiting, or our enemies. Uphill again, through the mud, no road. Well, I do hope these demons will be entertaining enough to make up for the inconvenience. Is everyone ready? Commander, we don't have much time. While we stand around here, our friends are being eaten alive. I'll run on ahead now to scout out the area. Don't sit around here. Come after me, quickly. We'll meet at the foot of the mountains. Okay. Let's talk to Nura. What if the monsters come back and the commander is in here? What do we do then? Okay, she's not going to talk to us. Collect all, I suppose? Yeah, we'll have to take this party. This is all we've got. Okay, let's see what's going to happen here. Anivia stares through her spyglass at a low fortification on the hill. Even at this distance, you can hear blood-curdling screams coming from within. That's not good. There, that's where they took them. Looks like the monsters are having a feast. Anivia shudders. We've got some survivors. They escaped somehow, but they'll never make it away from those gargoyles. That reminds me, look who I met here. She was just standing there blinking as if she knew someone would come for her. What? Ah yes, it must be admitted that gargoyle-born flight is ineffective and uncomfortable. By the way, did you know that gargoyles can be tickled by scratching their heels? Nenio plucks a thorny burr from her hair. I'll wait here. Send me the ones you can save from those monsters. I'll care for the wounded and get them to safety. Nenio's a bit of a... well, I guess she's got kind of like one screw loose or something, but she's pretty competent. Not sure how she survived the drop though. I assume the gargoyles weren't flying that high, or she landed in a bunch of trees. But, I like Nenio. She's good fun. How are you holding up? Alright, better than the people in there. Wow, that's for sure. What do you see on the hill? Just what Nura said. Gargoyles, ghouls, fresh ones. Hasn't been long since they turned, and they didn't die pretty. Looks like the demons stormed the chapel at some point, so we don't have to worry about getting inside. There's a huge hole in the wall where the gate used to be. At least that's one piece of good news. Is that winged demon in there? Well, I didn't see him flying away. I sincerely hope that wretch isn't thinking of leaving, especially when he personally invited us to this occasion. It would be the height of rudeness for a host. Do you have extra healing wands? The party needs healing too. I could share some wands I took to care for the wounded, but then we might not have enough to heal all our soldiers. Are you sure you want to spend this magic on the party? Nah, keep them. Yeah, I think we'll let her keep them. We'll figure it out. No, keep them. Many will need healing today. I hope we manage to save at least some. Alright, I'm going to the chapel. Save everyone you can, please. Anivia will not say her wife's name, but her eyes make a silent plea. Won't you be at risk here? Don't worry about me, I've been learning how to hide from monsters since I was 5 years old. If I don't want to be seen, I won't be. Iomade watch over you. Desna go with you. Alright, we've got Nenio. We basically have our party, so that's good. It's just Ulbrig that we have with us instead of Social. Okay, let's see. Loot. Yes, we'll take that. Okay, let's hide. And let's quick save here. Let's take a look at the map. Okay. Is there anything over this side? No. Alright, so it's just moving forwards from here. Let's back things up a little bit. Question is, can we actually handle this fight? Ulbrig. Yeah, let's get Ulbrig to turn into his griffin shape. We seem to be doing okay for now. Oh, Nenio is in the middle. Whoops, that's not what I want. Okay, that's not good. Can she go invis? Yes, we... maybe? Let's drag this down here. Invis on herself. Never mind. Alright. Nenio should be fine now. I think that's okay. Let's hide. And let's heal up. Lay on hand. Others. Okay. Alright, we've got potions now, so let's use them. I think from memory there are some tough fights in this little area and this particular quest itself. So if we can, we want to do our best to not use up too many potions, I suppose. At some point we might actually have to buy some. Eagle Watch Crusader, is that you, little girl? The old soldier coughs and then shudders, but makes no effort to rise from the blood-soaked ground. A sharpened wooden stake protrudes from his stomach. Say something kind to me, for one last. And here's our blessed little beggar. I was just beginning to think I'd never set eyes on that grubby little face ever again. But it seems that fate truly does watch over the mad. Camellia really doesn't like her. I don't know what fate is, but my grandma watches over me, and my crow. Yes, of course, fate, grandmother, and crow. No, you won't die. Look. Healing radiance glows in her fingertips. I still have spells. You don't have to die here. Moving with effort, the soldier pushes her hand away. No, I'm finished. They bit me. The pestilence is in the wound. I can feel it. Soon I'll be like them. Run away before it's too late. I think the old fellow is right. You or I could heal an ordinary wound, but we stand little chance against a ghoul bite. Come along, Ember. The longer we stand around out in the open like this, the more likely we are to end up back in the gargoyle's clutches. Darren looks disheveled and slightly disoriented, and his shoulders tremble with excess tension. No, please, don't give up. I'll carry you. You can't die. Your granddaughter is waiting for you at home. The crow on Ember's shoulder croaked sadly as if confirming her words. Granddaughter, yes, you remind me of her. Boisterous little thing, but you can't lift me. No, I can't be helped. Death comes for us all, little girl. I've made my peace with it, and you should too. He looks around and sees you. Look, it's the commander. He can definitely help you. Ember swiftly pulls the stake from the soldier's body and heals the wound with a spell. Ember, how did you escape? They wanted to make me stop moving like the others, but they couldn't. It just didn't work on me. Their claws froze everyone like statues, but I ran away. How did you escape, Darren? What? Oh, there's a well further up. It serves as the entrance to a small cave where the gargoyles stash their treasure. They obviously took me for the same, the flattery. They obviously thought I wouldn't be able to get out on my own, so they left me in there. But I did get out, though I paid dearly for it. I've got scratches and dirt all over me. Darren briefly falters, then adds with affected nonchalance. And when I say treasure, I don't mean anything truly valuable. There is nothing down there worth your attention. What's inside the chapel? It's very scary in there. Everyone gets killed and then turned into ghouls. The people are always screaming, and the winged demon is always laughing. Are you alive, warrior? Can you walk? Get to the foot of the hill. Anivia will heal you. I told you, you don't have to die. Not here. Not today. And what should I do? I can help you fight these monsters, but perhaps I'll be of more help down there with Anivia. I have the same question. You know, I must have heard at least 1,000 stories about the horrors of the war with the demons and the nightmares of the world wound. I was raised on them and surrounded by them. I even lived through some of them myself, but none of it prepared me for what happened here. I can't imagine how much wine it's going to take to banish from my memory the moment when I found myself alone and surrounded by monsters. And that's why I very much want to go with you and see the monsters quake in fear. It's only fair. Except only Darren, I think. Ember, you help Anivia, Darren, with me. Sure. Okay, we'll take out Ulbrich. Ooh, actually. Should we take out Ulbrich? Yeah, okay. We'll bring Darren because he can heal. Okay, Darren also has a pet, so we can put him on his wolf. Alright. We will stealth and continue on. Okay, more of them now.
Let us press on. Out of my sight.
Seem to be doing okay, even if we're not killing any of them just yet. Okay, finally got one of them down. Okay, let's get Darren to do a heal. Let's push Nanio into the heal zone. Come on, heal. Right, still going. Perfect. Okay. Stealth up again. So we're just going up
We march ahead.
this section here.
Do not fear. Do not
Alright, let's get in there. I think that guy ended up dying, unfortunately. This guy's... Oh, this gargoyle seems pretty tough. Yeah, unfortunately he died as well. That's a bummer. Okay. Alright, let's stealth up. We can probably get Darren to use another heal. Okay. Let's continue moving forward. Hunters, okay. Ooh, that's not good. Everyone come and attack here, and let's move these guys back.
You should have listened to reason.
Right, let's step forward a little bit with our archers. That way we can get in a heal. Nice. Okay. I guess we've progressed in levels enough that we're not getting completely destroyed by the gargoyles anymore, which is nice. Perfect. Armiger. Ghouls. Okay. Ghoul creeper. Alright, let's charge in.
Do not hold back.
No mercy for the wicked.
Okay.
Strike as one.
Good. Yaker salutes you with his mace covered in blood. This time those winged beasts won't defeat us. We escape and we're ready to chop them to bits. Nice. The Hell Knights can get a bit of revenge now. Ready, are we? Speak for yourself. Gods, why did I ever go on this crusade? I could have stayed home, picked mushrooms, and milked my goat. Does Regil still live? Yes, he's here somewhere. He managed to help a few of your recruits escape, and he's already made a decent fighting squad out of them. How did you escape? They didn't even get a chance to take us prisoner. It is too dangerous to fight a gargoyle while it's carrying you in midair, but once it starts to land, it becomes vulnerable. We escaped their claws over the slope and took the weapons from the fallen. Lo and behold, Regil Deranger's fighters are back and ready to serve. Are there any prisoners left? Yes, there are many. We retreated to regroup, hoping for reinforcements, and you proved us right. Retreat to the foot of the hill, find Anivia, and wait for my return. Affirmative. Okay. Alright, bit more loot here. Stealth up again, save it.
I will guide us.
Here, get down here quickly. That won't hold them for long. Take the wounded away, I'll hold them. Oh, that guy died, unfortunately. Sosil leans over the body of a woman clad in Hell Knight's armor. Although she is obviously dead, he whispers a prayer and casts a healing spell to no avail. His face twists in pain and he shakes his head, refusing to believe what is happening. Wake up, please, wake up. Did you know her? No, not her. We were brought here together. I admit, even I was caught off guard when gargoyles grabbed me and dragged me off. The recruits must have been terrified. She did well though. As soon as the monsters were about to land, she twisted out of their claws and helped us all escape. Social takes a heavy metal shield from the dead woman's hand and considers its intricate decoration. This shield, I prayed my eyes deceived me in the darkness, but now there's no doubt. This is my brother's shield. It was kept as a relic in our church for centuries. We used to gaze upon it as children, imagining the adventures of its previous owners. When Trevor went to the crusade, he took this shield with him. Biting his lip, he looks at the dead woman's blood-spattered face. Who are you? Where did you get it from? In the name of Shaylin, why didn't we get to talk while you were still alive? Maybe her squadmates or her commander will be able to tell us something. Yes, they must know something. When we're finished with this cursed chapel, please ask the Hell Knight commander about this woman. It's unlikely he'll talk freely with me, but for now, whoever you were, thank you. He gently closes the eyes of the dead woman, takes hold of the shield by its leather straps, 2 arms. Okay, come with me. Let's go, we'll clear this place of filth. Yep, let's bring in Social now. Okay, let's get Social on his dog.
Now, what am I missing?
Alright. Let's check out the shield. Does Social have? He does. Immaculate Petal. Okay, it's just a +1 heavy shield. That's fine. Nothing super special. That doesn't look good. Okay, let's go here. Help, somebody help. A wounded warrior lying among the mutilated, lifeless bodies cries out for help. It's hard for her to shout. Her cheek is torn and her teeth are showing through the wound. Yikes. After noticing you, she doesn't stop screaming, but nods her head subtly at the bodies next to her. It's an ambush. Prepare to attack the ghouls that are pretending to be corpses. Okay, save it here and let's go. Oh, did she die? Damn it. Wonder if it's possible to save her. Man, that's a bit unfortunate. Okay. Regil is here. Alright, nice. Okay. Going good.
In the holy light.
Stop whining. Raise your weapons. Ready your defense. You wounded. Hold your torches up. Did the Queen send us soldiers? Looks more like a sewing circle. Commander, as he sees you, Regil throws his fist in the air. Despite some claw wounds, he's chipper and full of fighting spirit. Ready to report on the situation, we organize an escape. There are no fewer than 3 dozen gargoyles and ghouls in the fortress. We lack sufficient forces for a confrontation, so we withdrew. Look, a Hell Knight stooping to help his allies. I never thought I'd be glad to see your face, Regil. I will always preserve the lives of allied forces. If you thought in terms of efficiency and achieving your goals, As every fighter should in this war against the demons, you would be far less surprised at my actions. How did you escape? Gargoyles are used to dealing with weak and poorly trained fighters, civilians near enough. During our first battle with them, we weren't at our best, but while they grew confident in their victory, we studied their habits. They become vulnerable when they are preparing to land. It's a simple matter to free yourself from their claws. The rest is a question of skill. Those gargoyles just won't leave your unit alone. It's not about my unit, Commander. The gargoyles seem to know precisely in which tents to find their targets in. And another thing, do you recall the fire at the camp? Gargoyles don't have any incendiary weapons. The flames were what guided them to us. I don't know what Commander Tirabate and her Celebrator Watch are getting paid for. It's clear as day there's an enemy spy in your camp. What's going on in the chapel? It's a slaughterhouse. Even I almost threw up. That demon you see just killing and eating his victims isn't enough. He's inventive. Regil exhales the last word with disgust. This can promise nothing good. Send your fighters to the foot of the hill. The survivors are gathering there. Consider it done. Am I to retreat with them or come with you? Retreat with your people. Affirmative. Okay. It looks like... Okay, we still need to find Queen Galfrey and Irabeth. Okay. Alright, let's see. Oh, someone's coming tumbling down the cliff apparently. That's not good. Okay. It hurts. Free the Crusader if we can. Thank you, Commander. Alright, nice. Rusty blades and jagged shards protrude from a pile of broken weapons and armor. Alright. More healing potions. Okay. Let's charge in with Sealer.
We are the light. They are the darkness.
Not getting ambushed, are we? Okay. Lan is just chilling at the back there. Right, we have to take out this guy. That's fine. Very nice. Okay. Right, let's hide and we'll continue on. Health-wise, we look okay, but I think we can, or we should do one heal, just to keep the pets topped off a bit. Yeah, nice.
Let us press on.
Inheritor, do not leave me here in the darkness. Deliver me from evil. I used to pray to that fool too, but what's the point? Things got so much better after I renounced her. Remember how many years we've been friends. Should we really let religion come between us? This army is more fun than the Crusaders. Come on, friend, renounce her. Come to us. All our friends are already here. Renounce her, or we'll devour you. I will not fear evil, for you are with me, Iomade. Very nice. What a baller Crusader. Okay. We'll win, we'll live to see the dawn. Good. Love the positivity. Okay, so we've wound our way around now. Irabeth is over there, right? Ghouls, okay, so it seems like there's a bit of a fight over there. Ah, well, we have to fight them now. Let's take out this ghoul. Cabriri cultist. Okay.
You are beyond redemption.
Ooh, that's... Oh, there's a succubus in there as well. Alright, we might have to use... Did it work? It did. Okay, we killed the succubus, that's good. Phantasmal killer coming in clutch. Maybe we need to do the same with the cultist as well. We're finally chewing through these guys pretty easily, okay. Interrupted her? It? Him? Nice. Okay, that's good. Let's save it here. In here. Apprentice lockpick, okay. A good amount of stuff in here. Okay. Alright, so maybe we should go back this way to check out what's going on here. Don't like the look of that. Cabriri cultist, okay.
Our path leads on.
Oh, this is the entrance. Okay, that's fine. Let's keep exploring outside a little bit first. Unless this is it? Maybe. But Ennio passed the nature check. Okay, not sure exactly what that was for. Alright. I guess that's all we can do from this direction. So I guess we have to come back here.
I will guide us.
Okay, let's charge in with Sealer.
Begone, fiend!
I'll stay here for a sec. Let's get Lan in there. Okay, that's good. Alright, now let's use Prayer. Sealer is... Okay, we lost Sealer's horse. That's not good. Okay, let's use heal. Actually, we don't need heal just yet. Let's just attack. Go over here, I guess, and we'll attack the cultists if we can. Slay living. Okay, is that why the mount died? All right, now we definitely need to start doing a little bit of healing. Okay. Can we get a heal off? Okay. Decent heal. Okay, we've only lost Sealer's horse, so that's fine. So I guess it was the cultist casting some kind of spell, which is not ideal, but that's fine. Okay, we're starting to get a little bit down, so let's get 2 heals off. Need to keep Social's dog topped off. Ooh, okay, Sealer's exhausted now. That should be fine, I think. Okay. There we go.
Godspeed.
Alright. Save it here. And let's open this door then. Oh, let's see what this... Welcome to the slaughterhouse. Okay. That's kind of nasty.
Let us press on.
In the visage of the ghoul before you, one can barely recognize the Honorable Visali Rathimus, your regimental cleric. His fuzzy grey beard is gone along with his other hair, and his once lively face has grown gaunt and livid. The skull of the old cleric is cracked open and whitish lava wriggle inside, but this seems not to bother him at all. Heretics, dirty slaves of false gods, the cleric paces up and down before a desecrated altar on which an unholy symbol of Cabriri has been drawn. A group of ghouls who have brought the soldiers to kneel before him. Renounce your idols, bow down before him who gnaws, or you shall be sacrificed upon his altar. They have turned this holy chapel into a shrine to the ghoul overlord. This is vile. It truly is. The glass has been shattered. The floor is coated in filth of some kind. The frescoes on the walls have been defaced. I know that demons are the embodiment of evil, but what universal law dictates that they must behave like utter swine? It is well known that every creature builds a home according to its needs. I assure you that a student dormitory at the university in Absalom is no exception to this rule. No, never. Holy Iomade, hear me now. I will gladly die before I renounce you. A sacrifice. The old man's claws sink into the soldier's body. Shuddering in pain, the latter whispers a prayer through his teeth. Well, who will be the first to taste flesh? Who will take Cabriri's communion? I will. A pale woman looks at the cleric. Her eyes are glassy with madness. I renounce Sarenrae. Hail to Cabriri. I will do anything you say. Don't listen to his wicked words. The good gods won't forsake you, and neither will I. Wow, really? Failed it. Okay. Horror, despair, and confusion paint the bloody faces of the soldiers. Their eyes shift between you and Visali. Suddenly, a figure in simple armor appears from the shadows that fill the church. Fear not, warriors. It is time for the darkness to yield. Okay. Queen Calfrey. I guess we found her.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
There's a... Well, let's disarm this trap then. Okay, now Camellia can run back.
You won't survive me.
Transform Rathimus. Let's get rid of him. Queen Galfrey actually do the fight herself. The Queen greets you with a nod as she closely examines her sword. Her lips are pursed and her eyes are burning with rage. This church, I knew it well. In its days of grandeur, I remember the voices of 100 warriors soaring through its vaults in a common prayer. I remember the holiness of the rector, the weight of his hand on my forehead when he blessed me before battle. On this very spot I stood with my 3 friends who would not live to see this day, but to see the den of depravity these demons have turned it into. It is almost more than I can bear. We'll put an end to the evil that's at work here. We surely will. Canabras was the first step. Purging this church of demonic filth is our second, and Dresden will soon follow. Well, then off we must go. I'll get these soldiers to safety. You can stay and clear the area, Commander. Okay. Let's see, what's this? The ritual circle drawn in blood on the floor of the desecrated church. It is covered with the unholy symbols of the Lords of the Abyss. Okay. The altar exudes the last remains of the holy power that once ruled over this place. The corruption of the abyss recedes in the face of the cleansed relic's sanctified power. Okay. What's in this chest?
I am helpful. Am I not?
A little bit of loot. Okay. Downstairs. Alright. Well then, I think this is a good place to end the episode. We have found everyone except for Irabeth, which we will do pretty soon in the next episode. I think this particular area, the Lost Chapel, will take us like at least 3, maybe even 4 episodes to complete from memory. So yeah, this should be quite a fun zone, and there's quite a lot of stuff that needs to be done, and there's quite a lot of story related stuff from memory. So thanks a lot for joining me, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Have a good one.